Okay, so this isn't strictly a crafting video. It certainly isn't a wrestling video. It's crafting adjacent, I would say, because these are, if you don't know what these are blockies. It says so there and there and there. Maybe there. I don't know. These are from overseas, as you can tell by that. But blockies are essentially sort of the line I like. Transformers. They've got a Marvel line coming up, already available in places. They have, I can't remember what else. They have got other properties. I can't remember what they are, but the Transformers ones are what first attracted me. I moved away from the camera, so my voice will disappear. This isn't a voiceover. This is just happening as it's happening. So it'll be what it'll be. These also, I won't be fast forwarding through. There's no editing or anything. Look, there's little hands wiggling in. There's no editing. Anyway, this is a blocky. This is Grimlock, because Grimlock's one of my favourites. I've got quite a few. The nice little articulated, look at them, they're just little articulated things. They don't transform. And I remember as a kid when something fleet action, something, I can't remember what they were called, Action Masters. There was a Transformers line came out that was very similar to this. It was just a figure that was, it was a figure that was articulated and didn't transform. And at the time I was like, what's the point of a Transformer that doesn't transform? Now, I don't play with toys. I collect them. I set them out. I pose them, which is kind of playing, but I don't make the noises. Honest. Me Grimlock, no, I don't do anything like that. I just collect them, I stick them on a shelf, and so having these little posable guys that don't take up a lot of room, look really cool, look kind of G1 cartoon mixed with a little IDW. I like them. They're not the weird Bayverse, can't make out what are arms, what's legs, what's heads, and what is a comical Transformers wiener. There they are. So, this is wave 3. I've already got wave 1 and 2 sitting on display, gathering dust. Looking really nice. Hang on. This is wave 3. So, wave 3 has got some favourites. They've got you get 2 Constructicons in each wave. There's also a wave 4 out. And the Constructicons are now completed. There's another Dinobot to go with Grimlock. There's always a Prime repaint, in this case Ultra Magnus, the rubbish, shitey Ultra Magnus, that's only use as a toy was to replace Optimus Prime's hands because I had lost his hands long ago. This guy just sat inside what to me was Ultra Magnus, not this white repaint. Sideswipe, Red Alert, awesome characters. There we go. So they're blind boxes. Whoop. I'm going to slash it. I'm going to open it. So this is an unboxing video now. An unboxing video. Aren't they exciting? Watching someone open a box. The future is just amazing. Nobody predicted this. Hoverboards, self-lacing shoes, eating people is quite often a little futuristic trope that there was I suppose, before. It still happens now in shows, but you know, it was always the negative post-apocalyptic things. Always eating people. Nobody predicted that there would be an audience for people, I'm part of them, sitting, watching other people open a box and taking out the contents. But there we go. The future is so weird. Here you are, you get 9. There's 9, you get all the characters. Although, so even though it's blind boxes, I would imagine if these were at retail, I know, if these were at retail and sitting on a shelf, you don't know what you get. I had a weird fixation with Funko Mystery Minis for a while, and the joy was purely one Christmas. I got a lot, and the enjoyment of that's a cat that didn't come with the blockies. Sorry, I'm just going to try my tea. Perfect drinking temperature, so that's going to need to get scoffed. Cats come to help. Captain Crunch, say hello. Yeah, you wouldn't know what you were getting, but because you're buying a case, you get everything. There are chase figures. There's a chase variant. I think that's it there. Seems like it comes with laser beak. That's about the only difference. There was a Prime in Wave 1 that I got that was the chase variant, and I think he had his axe with him. That was the only real difference. So you get a slight extra. You're not losing out on a lot. It's a nice little bonus if you get them. I didn't get the chase in Wave 2, and I can't even remember what the chase was, so I don't care. So yeah. The first challenge is getting into them. They're really nice boxes. There you get the little teasers for the next wave. Shockwave, Ultra Magnus. They already look so good. So yeah, the box is useless. You get this bag. These are the instructions, which are thankfully the pictures. Now see, this is why it's, I would say it's crafting adjacent, because this is what you get. Look at these. Look at all this. Yeah, you have to build it. It comes in parts unassembled. So it's like, I don't know, Lego. What was the Lego thing? Was it the Bionicles? I don't know. Did you build those? I didn't ever have those. But if that's what you did, that's what these are like. So you get a bag of bits. The big bag of bits has got the bits that let you go, oh, I know who this is. You get these, you get these little cards. This is red alert. It's not a buy or anything. There's a little QR code that you need to scan. I've tried scanning it. I don't think it works. The other bag is also full of treasures. Because you get a base that's pretty useless. You get hands. So you've got open hand, clenching hand. But you get one of each for each side. So you always have spare hands. These are the little connectors that put it all together, that give it its articulation. They're really easy to just pop them off, boop, pop them off, boop. You get these little emblems. I've still never figured out exactly what you're meant to do with them, but there they are. You get this, which is a shoulder joint, and you're left with this lovely little sprue. Here's another one of these things. I don't know what you do. There's another shoulder joint. There's another one of these, and another one of these, and another one of these, and another one of these. And you're left with a lovely sprue, and it goes. I'll give him a, he's going to be right-handed, so I'm going to give him his right hand, so that means a left open hand, and boom, you can go in there. These are nice and simple. This bit here goes into this bit here, doesn't it? It does. And there you've got an elbow joint, knee joint. They're all the same, so it's not like you can get them wrong. You just pop them all together. If you get, I think they're called male connectors and female connectors for reasons. If you get a peg and you get a hole, if you try to put a peg into a peg, it's not going to work. I do believe it does. I think there's a practice for that. I'm not overly aware of it, but I know it exists. Likewise, if you try to connect it by using the hole, the slot, try to connect it by putting two of those together, it's not going to work. So it is pretty basic, but there it is, and you get these nice little knee and elbow joints. You get the body, you get the legs, you get all these bits and pieces. There we go. You've got a torso. Oh, you get these little clear fellas here, which are a head, peg, and you get that bit there. And then these are the shoulders. So the shoulders go on there and go on there with a satisfying little clink. That must be his back, which means that will be his front. And if those go like that and go like that, and in they go, and there you go, your shoulder is pretty much locked in place. Have I got a crotch and an ass? No, I've just got whatever way you want it. 2 crotches, 2 asses, whichever floats your boat, whichever you would prefer. That is going to be a leg. a thigh. You can tell the difference between the thigh and the upper arm because of the size. There we go. And then that goes on there. And then that goes on there. And then the elbow bone joint is connected to the So I know I said there was no edits, but due to a slight cat-related issue, filming came to an abrupt end, but back. I've cleared some space out of the way. Unfortunately, we're on a white background and I have picked, I think, the only white transformer in the whole set. Well, no, we've still got this guy to look forward to. I might just skip him. Yeah, so where were we? There, that's where we were. We were sticking in elbow joints, and on elbow joints go the arms. I don't know which way they're meant to go because they've got these little holes for accessories, but if they don't have any accessories that need the holes, I like the holes to go on the inside because then you can't see them. And I'm looking around and I feel like I have an arm missing. You've got these bits that go up on the shoulders, like so. I mean, they're pretty intuitive, shall we say. As you're building them, you kind of go, all right, okay, I know what goes there, I know what goes there. These go where the knees go. These go on the end of the knees to create legs. Need shins. Hey, I see you. I'm just clicking these, I'm not even looking. Oh, there's wheels. I would imagine the wheels go on the outside, so that would make sense. They would go nearest that side, so that's where they go. Yes, I know you've hopped up here in some kind of attempt to help, but you're not going to help. Oh, and after me saying about the arms, after me saying about the arms, Captain, are you going to help? No, of course you're not. These little bits, these doors, do indeed go on the forearms. Let's have a look at the instructions. See if red alert is in. No, he's not. There he is. Sideswipe, red alert. Basically the same body, but there, yeah. Saying right there that these bits go on there. Yeah, that's nice. Let's give him a hand. Ha! Like, blah, blah. There. And that completes that. That's nice. I like that. I like that. I don't know where his other arm has gone. And I don't know where his little feet pegs have gone. So, might bring Red Alert to a close. Now his face, a lot of times they've got these soulless eyes, look at that, empty. But then you pop this thing on. I think. Nope, other way. Nope. And look, he's got eyes, which means he's got some really good detail in the face. That goes on to there. That goes on to there. Forms the helmet / head, and there you've got like a really good looking Red Alert. Is it that way around? He's got his little gun. Looks good. His feet must be around there. No, his feet are there. His forearm and his little ankle bits must be around somewhere. I feel like they must be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So these little ankle pieces that's how you lose the ankle pieces. Go where ankle pieces would go, where the ankles go. Here we go, feet go onto the ankle pieces. Arm goes on there. And that's satisfying. Click, dropped them, and he didn't smash the pieces because they're fairly sturdy. There we go, little hand on there, and there, first one complete. Red alert, looking good. Looking good. Make sure the little clicks are going on. He's got his little pew pew gun. Pew pew. He's got arms. He's got legs. This is kind of embarrassing here, guys. Every one of these that I have built has been sturdy and has stood up to being moved around and posed and whatnot. And this one is just causing absolute chaos. There. Yeah. There. He's in, he's on, he's secure. Is that the way it goes? That is the way it goes. There he is. Red alert. First one from wave 3. Let's go for another one. Let's see what we get. I'll try and run them from the bottom. Some of these things, they're heavily glued in the top and not so much in the bottom. Nah, this guy's just sealed in an absolute little prison. Same teasers. Ultra Magnus and, I'm going to assume, Shockwave. Yeah. Same instructions. Oh, I don't remember that in the last one. Tasty snacks. Who have we got? Of course, we've got Sideswipe, who is essentially the exact same. There's his little. I don't know where his little disc thing's gone. The exact same figure. So I know I said we weren't going to do editing, but I've already broken that seal because of a cat. So with the magic of editing, put the pieces there. No. Just like that. You have a Sideswipe ready and ready to go. Like I say, look. Oh, excuse me. This is maybe why I should do voiceover rather than just, you know, talk as I'm filming, because my throat is I'm struggling. I'm actually struggling. But yeah, there you go. Almost identical. A few differences in the head. Obviously decals and stuff, but even the same gun. But the original toy line, the 80s toy line, was probably the same. It would have been the same vehicle, same transformer, but probably was the same gun and stuff as well. Same, can you say gun? I don't know. There's a lot of words now that people don't seem to write out, but I assume you can still say during the video without it getting taken down. Because it's going to get taken down. The 4 folk that see it might complain. Right. Okay, they're good, but let's try for better, shall we? Let's try for better. Let's try. We want Soundwave. That's what we want. He's the big ticket item. Bumblebee as well would be cool. I'm not a huge fan of the Dinobots and the alt modes, but there we go. Right. It's just a bit say, not a fan of Dinobots in their alt mode. Thought I got an alt mode. Don't think I do. Can you see the head? A lot of the parts, I noticed with Grimlock, a lot of the parts are the same. They're the same thing. You know what? I'm going to give him 2 fists. He's got a lot of fancy stuff. He's got feet, obviously. They've all got feet. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. That's such a difficult way to put that together. He's got a leg. He's got another leg. I'm going to assume the right way around, which means feet. Go in there. Oh, he's chunky. The Dinobots are meant to be chunky though, aren't they? They're meant to be big bruisers. So I'd be disappointed if he wasn't. He's got a lot of fancy little pieces here and there. He's got, what's this little blue bit? Who knows? That's a hand, that's a hand. There's the front, that's his front of his head, back of his head. He must have a face. That's a shoulder. Let's start putting pieces together. I feel like that makes it a bit easier. And my voice is going, it's almost gone. I'm starting to sound like a 90s movie voiceover guy. Wait a minute, I can't tell what's the front and what's the back. Oh. To the instructions. To the instructions. That's the auto. That's the normal mode. Right, he does have a face. So the bit with the holes is the back. You can tell the front because they've got the little symbol. They've usually got a little bit of paintwork. Even when that paintwork will most definitely be completely covered by why is he not going together? Why? Why are you showing me up like this? Slag? Which, you can't tell. Wow. You can't tell, almost, came back now, from the packaging because the packaging is in Chinese. But I think on the American, possibly European releases, I don't know where these are available, actually available, where they've been released to. But yeah, Blockies have actually this is an actual bloody disaster. This was a terrible idea. Without realising, I'd stopped recording and continued to build, so I've taken it apart. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Nobody's even going to watch it. That's the thing. I'm putting myself through this, and I don't know why. I don't know what for. What's the purpose? Are you enjoying this? Are you going to go out and buy some? There we go. Go on. That's capitalism at its best. That's what I'm doing. Go and spend money on useless shit that will sit on a shelf and will gather dust, and who knows what will become of all this stuff someday. All these guys with toy collections and things, and you go, well, where's it going? It's going to the kids, maybe, I suppose. Kids ain't going to want it. They might, but no, probably not. They went without shoes, so Daddy could buy an AT-AT. Yeah, who knows? Landfill somewhere. It won't increase in value. I know we're all that way. Like, oh, I so regret not holding on to. Why, as a child, why did I unbox my toys like a fool? I should have kept them sealed in those containers in pristine condition, and I'd be a millionaire right now. Instead, I had a joyous childhood full of open toys. You fool! And so now we buy all of these things in bulk, in droves, but it will never go up in value. It will never be worth more than the joy that we get while we have it. Anyone who is buying toys and figures and things, as an investment. Okay. You do you, pal. How much was that? Oh, it was £800 and I crowdfunded, but it's only going to increase in value. Yeah, well, yeah, until it won't. A thing that I've recently started picking up, thanks to Dan Does, thanks to Dan over at Dan Does, who switched me on to a YouTuber called Ashens, who I'd never heard of, and I don't understand how I have managed to go so long without this guy ever popping up on suggested videos or anything. He's been around for a long time, and so going back his videos, he does a lot of toy. It's not reviews. He's a very entertaining guy, and it's not like he's going and buying the latest whatever and unboxing it. And it's stuff he finds. It's trash. It's stuff he finds on Amazon, I think, and who knows where he gets these things. I'm rambling. Who knows where he gets these things? But anyway, he does these videos now. I never got this far, so how does this that way? Upside down. Then where does that go? Oh, okay. I see. That goes. Huh. Maybe? Huh? I don't know. So puzzled. This is the last one of these I think I'm gonna build in front of you, because what bother? Nah, I'll just keep doing it. What's yeah? If you're watching it, you're watching it. If you're not, you're not. It's no big deal. Why am I hiding this? Why am I not showing you what I'm doing? Why am I doing such a bad job of this? There. Okay, yeah, there he goes. And this bit goes in the front. Okay. We have got a second Dinobot. We've also got a spare one of these little things. Woo! Handy. Maybe. Down the line. So, yeah. We've got Slag. And we've got Grimlock. He's about the same size. He looks a bit chunkier than Grimlock, in all honesty. I like his sword as well. I kinda want to give his sword to Grimlock, but can't do that. Yeah, like him. Oh, nice. At some point we will find his dinosaur mold. It'll be in there. It'll be in one of these boxes. Could it be in this one? Let's open it and find out. Oh, the excitement is palpable. There we go. Okay, same old instructions. This is the bag we know contains the goodies. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. Will we build Bumblebee? Yeah. Bumblebee deserves to be built, doesn't he? Bumblebee deserves to be built. Let's see how quickly I can do this whilst I have battery charge and I have space to record and I have a voice in my throat and I have the pieces that we need. We have a cat. There we go. That's what we need. We need Captain Crunch to come on in and make an appearance. Wonderful. Just when you think this video can't get any better, oh, will you see? Now, I have seen images of Bumblebee where he's pointing. I think he's giving a thumbs up, actually. Thumbs up. There are no thumbs up hands here. So, that's a load of baloney. I'm going to give Bumblebee a left shooting hand and a right open hand. There we go. There's his little pog. I know it's not a pog, but could be a pog. That's it. It's nothing to do with Transformers. Blockies are secretly trying to bring back pogs. Good luck with that. Now I'm hoping Bumblebee is a little shorter than all the others. But I don't think he will be. And it is what it is. But I like my Bumblebee to be mini. Because he is a mini. But tish. You know? I want him to be a small Transformer because he was a small Transformer. But he was big in spirit, I think, was the message we've got. They made him, turned him silent, they took his voice away. And, oh, now I see, he has the chest piece, the upper torso, and not much of the waist showing. That doesn't seem to be in right. That is not in right at all. That's not even close to being in right. And let's pry him apart. Oh. Blockies, unlike reality, are so much harder to destroy than to create. Whereas, in actual fact, it is the complete opposite. But there we go. His chest piece is on. His upper arms are on. He's got knees. He's got elbows. He's got elbows. He's got elbows? I don't want to put a floor on him. Why is that putting up such a fight? Why? Am I just weak? There we go. Oh, come on. What? That popped right off. Huh. Bizarre. A haunted piece of blocky. A haunted elbow. Transformers 7. I think. Bumblebee's haunted elbow. Dun dun dun. We give him legs. Okay. This box. Yes, that way. Boink. A lot of the time, it's just sheer luck whether these go on the right way around. And sometimes, some things you don't notice. You don't look at it and you go, oh wait, no, that's completely wrong. Like, that's completely wrong. Why are you trying my patience, Bumblebee? Why are you resisting me? Why do you not want to be built? What are you not telling me? There we go. He's got little feet. He's got little legs. Yeah. Oh, wait. Ah. Apologies, blockies. How did I not see that? How did I not see that the first time round? Well, in that case, he's going to have a closed fist and a thumbs up fist. So he's going to be giving you a nice big thumbs up as he shoots you in the face. Evil Decepticon. Boink. Yeah, cool. Okay, I like him. Oh, he needs a face. He needs a head. You're nothing without a head. There. And there. And there. Surely not. Is it? That seems. Oh. No. 'Tis correct. I feel like trying to force this is going to break it. I feel like taking this apart. Who's going to break it? Oh no. Maybe if it's on there. Don't snap. Don't snap. Make a fool of me in front of everyone. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of tricky. To get that to go on without some sort of tool to facilitate it, that doesn't look right at all, does it? No, it doesn't. Perhaps with the aid of a small implement. Jesus, no. No, that doesn't want to go any further in than it has. It says no. I am at, oh, there we go. I am at my limit. Now it's at its limit. So, if you don't have a little pokey thing, and it the whole time felt like it was just on the verge of snapping, but there we go. He's got his head. What are these? Oh, look. He's got a tiny little, can you see that little cell from the cartoon? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm giving myself away here because obviously I genuinely don't play with them very much, because if I did I would have a better idea that they fall apart quite easily. I tend to just stick them in a pose and that's them. Oh, this goes on his back. There's this little gun. Pew pew. So he can be pew pew pew. Let's give it a thumbs up. Yay! Sticking it to the Decepticons, mother. Grimlock should be much bigger and beefier than Bumblebee, but he is not. But that is fine. He's a little bigger. Barely. Yeah. Well, he gets an energon cube. He gets one of these things. Which is a little blast effect that you stick on the gun. Oh, so super pew pew. He looks really bored. He looks fed up. Can't be bothered shooting Decepticons. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Yeah, nice. Little energon cube. Little screen. Another spare. Spare hands. Both. Sprues. In you go. In you go. In you go. Who's next? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Soundwave? Am I going to actually build him? Or am I going to skip to him being built? Because realistically, these are all the same. I have already broke the editing seal twice. So, oh wait a minute though. Ow. We're going nowhere. We have Soundwave, and I think that means we don't have a chase figure in the box, because they don't. You either get the chase or you get the regular version. I don't think they leave you. I don't think it gives you. I don't know. The only time I've ever had a chase variant is in Wave 1, the Optimus Prime, and I only got the one Optimus Prime. I didn't get a duplicate. But that might just be luck. Maybe. You've already got luck on your side. You've bagged yourself one of the variants, you know, one of the rare little chase figures that create a sense of I don't know, disappointment when you don't get it, maybe. And a brief moment of, oh wow, when you do, but then you realise it's just an extra accessory. It's not that great. It's what it is. Soundwave, though. I'm excited to have this guy. It's taken until wave 3 to get Soundwave, and wave 4 for Shockwave, which I don't have, but I will have. And when I do, will I do another one of these? I might. Does anybody watch it? How do I get people to watch it? I suppose tagging Blockies? Go, yo Blockies, push my shit. Tell people out there, do you want to see what the Blockies look like as they're built, once they're built? Then give this little YouTube video a watch. Or spend the money and see for yourself, which makes me think they probably won't. Yeah, why would they encourage? Yeah. Although, it's fun, the fun of building. The fun of building one. And maybe something that's a little bit different. The fun of building multiple is, well, it's still pretty cool. Every one of them has got a little bit that you go, oh. So I'll just force it in. Will it? Does it go in a specific way? Seems like it would just push. Again, don't want to cause any damage. Yeah, that's just going to push. Yeah, it does. There we go. Ah, look at that. Well then, that's exciting, isn't it? A real thrill ride. I'm gonna wait a minute. Oh no, there we go. I'm just being an idiot. Can't figure out which way the arm goes. Is that how the Transformers song sounds? No, I don't think it is. Maybe. It's remix, innit? Will AI, there we go, that's the test. Did that sound anything like the Transformers theme? If it did, I'm pretty sure YouTube will pick up on it and go, hey, you copyrighted music. Look at that! It's a tiny little audio cassette. I'm going to have to paint that up like someone, but I don't know who. He's got a little tape cassette. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's his little Soundwave. That's his thing. So that Soundwave can make sound waves. Oh, he's got quite an interesting little face. Does it go like this? You can go like this. You can go like that. Oh no, because there's the head hole. There's the little bit. So there. Oh! Well, there we go. Oh, that's okay. That's a good looking Soundwave head, isn't it? Oh, he's got something. Harpoon goes in. Could never really figure out what that was, what it was meant to be. So I'll give him an open hand. Oh, yes, there we go. Another favourite. Love the design of. Hang on. I'm going away to get Megatron. I'm coming back. with not just Megatron. Boom. Oh, yes. But also Starscream. Holding tiny little Megatron. How? Defies the laws of science. Big Megatron, little tiny Megatron. But there they are, in the same room at the same time. Oh, I like those. Look at that. Oh, yeah, chuff with them. Well done, Blockies. Well done. Okay, here we go. Another one. At this point, I'm now wondering, who am I not going to build? Who am I not going to build? You've sat with it this long. I'll skip ahead. I'll have a look. I'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, I've opened the wrong bit. Oh, and in doing so, I've given away. He's vanished into the background. A bit has fallen off. That's how vanished. Ooh! A big meaty axe. That's cool. Okay. Okay. So, this is now essentially going to be the third Optimus Prime I've built. Don't give me your Ultra Magnus propaganda bullshit. It's Optimus Prime. It's a lazy repaint. And as a child, I did not appreciate the lazy repaint of Ultra Magnus because it felt a little pointless, because the Ultra Magnus that was on the front of the box was the big red and blue and some pieces of white thing that this little white one went inside. So never really had this version of Ultra Magnus as an Ultra Magnus. But the bonus was that when you transformed Optimus Prime and the white bit of Ultra Magnus into his truck, there was nowhere to put the hands. I seem to remember you could put the hands in the cab, but you could see the hands rattling around inside the cab, and the cab front opened, which meant that often, I'm doing this off camera for some reason, and so you're just looking at a blank white table. How exciting! Yeah, this bit was surplus to requirements. This was just so there was a truck that went on the front of the car carrier. Is that the right thing? Is that what they're called? Car carriers? Yeah, we'll go the car carrier that formed the main body. So when you transformed Ultra Magnus, this bit, from the cab, from the truck, into the robot-y bit that goes inside, he didn't need his hands. It was good, because Optimus Prime had long since lost his hands, stolen probably by Megatron, or lost by me. Guess which one was more likely? Accessories. That's why accessories are worth the money they are, isn't it? Really, it's because as a kid, that's bizarrely the toys in packets, which I get. You buy the toy in packet and then you have the toy in the packet and you put it. That's just terrible. You want to open it. You want to go, hey, what's this toy like? Let's have a little look. Let's open it up and see. But yeah, the toys with accessories, rare, because they would always get lost. I had a friend at school this was when I was still, I would have been a He-Man, had not yet graduated to Star Wars, but was definitely interested because his brother had huge Star Wars. He had a massive He-Man collection, which was great. His brother had a massive Star Wars collection, and I used to like, whenever he would go out of the room for a pee or to get some juice for himself, never for me, I would play briefly with his brother's Star Wars toys because they shared a bedroom. I would briefly play with the Star Wars toys and make sure that they went back, they were back in the correct place all the time. But there was one occasion where, I don't know how it happened, but a little gun or an accessory of some kind had wound up in with my neat little bag of He-Man toys. I didn't steal it. I know you're all sitting there going, how did that happen? Well, quite easy, because you picked it up and put it in your bag, you little bitch. But I didn't. Oh, he's got a pointy hand. Ah, the pointy hand is not on the sprue. It's a separate piece. That explains how I didn't see the pointy hand of Bumblebee originally, because it wasn't on the sprue. It was a separate piece. So yeah, and long story short, I never went back. I never went back to his house because I was terrified that they would know, they would be aware of the crime. There we go. A pure white Optimus Prime, aka Ultra Magnus, aka not really, because we're going to get the proper good Ultra Magnus in the next wave. But I do like that big battle axe. He's got, I mean, he's got Optimus Prime's gun. You know, for heaven's sake, at least try and make yourself look a little bit individual. He's got Optimus Prime's gun. You're just lazy. But yeah, there he is. I like him. I don't know if I will keep him, because I didn't keep Nemesis Prime. It was a lazy repaint, so I chopped him all to pieces. And I stuck a bunch of XPS foam on, and I'm making him into a little wrestling robot type thing that is fully posable. But yeah, all chopped to pieces and bits. That's got Optimus Prime's gun in the middle of him. Because Nemesis Prime also came with Optimus Prime's gun. Of course he did. Because it's the laziest of repaints. Away with you. You, sir, you are nothing but fodder for some kind of later craft. You will be chopped to pieces as punishment for being a lazy repaint third wave in a row. I can't remember if wave 4 has any kind of repaint. I don't think it does. None springs to mind. I can't remember everything that's in it. There's Snarl, there's the final 2 Constructicons, there's Ultra Magnus, there's Shockwave. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't think there's... Here we go. Here's we got. What have we got? Oh, okay. So, this is Alt Mode, one of the only Alt Modes, along with Grimlock, and in Wave 4, Snarl. Dinobot, you get, this just hefty big chunks. You get, like I said, it's a lot of the same pieces. The joints are the same. The articulation is the same. And so the core parts, because why wouldn't they be? The actual transformer transformed from the robot into the dinosaur using the supplied parts that were on the... Sometimes you got extra pieces that you had to add on, but they would be lost. Much better having a transformer that transforms. Power... Oh, the headmasters were terrible. Headmasters were worse. I'm not talking about in the education system, although they are quite awful, but that's a whole other thing. Yeah, the headmasters, target masters, had little guys that turned into guns. Headmasters had little guys that turned into their heads, which was an absolute nightmare, because you would lose the little guys, and then what are you left with? You're left with a transformer with no bloody head. Oh, he doesn't have a waist connector, he's got this weird little thing. Okay, he also doesn't... Oh no, he does have feet bits. Right. Okay, so we've got that onto there and there. That onto there and there, perhaps? Oh, I would say so. Can I lock it together? Is this a forewarning going, don't lock me together? You will regret it in a moment because this piece has to go in there. It doesn't seem to want to go properly together. So it has got alarm bells ringing. No, it just goes on hold. These are great, they go together so easily. I think locks in this side. Locks in. Bit on the top. Does not fit. Okay, so we've got this, which is a little ridge. It goes that way. Maybe once his head's on. Maybe once his head's on. Oh, it's got a yellow. Oh, wait. Was this possibly an alt figure? Was this possibly a variant of some kind? Because I seem to remember seeing a picture of this guy with a fire effect coming out of his mouth. And I have no fire effect. I also have this really annoying split here. Don't understand. It's not going together. It does not want to go together. But I don't know why. And it won't tell me because it is an inanimate toy. It's got a little waggy tail. Okay. So we've got some back legs. Really? Do we? We do. We have a missing piece. That's okay, because the other ones have provided us with a spare. Blockies giveth, and then they taketh away. Right. No. No, they don't. I'm being a fool. Goes that way around. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Little use of the knee joints, elbow joints as leg joints. So he's got a big rar. Big growly. Oh, and his feet. He can't get them mixed up because they're different connectors. That's very nice. That's very nice indeed. So easy. So easy. Love it. Get in. Still here? Good. Thanks. If you would like to subscribe to my Patreon, tell me. And tell lots of other people, and then I might think about getting a Patreon. But not really. I am more than happy for people to watch this for free. And if this is... that's coming off. Well, I'll try and put this in. If this is in the far-flung future, and for some bizarre reason I have become something of a wild stallions, don't know how I became famous, don't know how I got paid to do this, but I did, and saved the future. That's kind of cool. You can have a real bronty stompy, like, I am in a foul mood today. I am so grumpy, as is evident by my stationary tail. Oh, Grimlock's back. Yeah, wag, 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 wag. Ha ha, happy. Oh no, would that have been Grimlock? Wheeljack. I think the Dinobots. The Dinobots? The Dinobots. There's a Dinobot. The Dinobots liked Wheeljack. But it might have been Ratchet. Oh, I've dropped him. And he's survived. So, oh. While we're at it, I've gone away again. And I'm coming back. Grimlock and Snarl. Slag. Just, it does sound so mean. But there he is. There they are. 2 dinosaur Dinobots. Really? That leaves 2 Constructicons. Do I build said Constructicons? Well, of course I'm going to build them, but do I do it in front of you? Do I make you watch? Or do I just cut it out? You've suffered enough. I'm going to see if I can break this into chapters. See if I can add chapters. There's a new job, a new task for YouTube, for me on YouTube. Figure out how to put chapters on a video so people can skip to the good bits. Skip to the good bits, which insinuates that there are good bits on this video. If you find a good bit on this video, please jot down the time, put your answers on a postcode, on a postcard, and just do what you do with Santa. Throw it in the chimney, and it will get to me. Or put it in a post box. Just put Randy Crafts. I'll put Retro Randy. This is crafted. I am building something. There are sprues involved. I have seen other crafting videos. They build things and there are sprues involved. So, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. This is episode 2.5. This isn't episode anything. This is nothing. This is just a thing that exists for reasons I don't even know. I don't even know. When I gave up, I went, oh no, this is not happening today. Because a part of me was, on any day, just build the bloody toys, enjoy it, and don't stress about feeling the need to document it, you know? Just do, just enjoy, just be, and so many other hippie chants. But at the same time, there was a part of me that was no, because I feel like if I do that, I'm going to regret that I didn't go. I should have just stuck it as a video. I should have put it on. Like what's the harm? For one thing, I'm not. This is not harming anyone. This is that's a good lesson for all things. Hobby. I was about to say geeky, but no, hobby. Don't let it. Don't. So many things are so negative. Don't let a hobby be a negative thing. So I never got into sports. Because so much negativity, so much anger, so much I hate these other people. Why do you hate them? Because they don't like the sport that I like. They don't like the team that I like. And so I will just prejudge and hate them. And that's not the point of a hobby. And it is now, maybe it always has been, a big part of, I don't think it was. I liked Star Trek, I liked Star Wars. I wasn't aware of any animosity between the fans of the two. There's his hat. The one thing I always thought with the Constructicons was so much of the design was so blocky. No pun intended. Oh, maybe, yeah, you know what, I'm taking it. That was an intended pun. Have I done this all wrong? I feel like I have. I feel like I most definitely have. I have effed this up. Or have I? Yes, I have. Yes, I most definitely have. Okay. Question is, can I you know what it? Can I don't know. It's not suitable for kids anyway, because that's how I tag my videos, because tagging is suitable for kids comes with a whole multitude of extra questions, so it's not suitable for kids. So can I unfuck it? It turns out, contrary to common belief, yes, some things can be unfucked, like this Constructicon. There. This little. Ah, he's got. That's nice. So yeah, there we go. There we have Bonecrusher. I think that's Bonecrusher. Bonecrusher or Sky? Yeah. Let's hang on. This is the last time I'm going away. Two other Constructicons. I love the Constructicons. Are so cool. So cool. And so this will leave Scavenger. The last. And so there we go, yeah. The complete set. Did not find the Chase variant of Soundwave, but it is what it is. I'm not too disappointed. There are, this is wave 3, there's wave 4, wave 5 has gone into characters from the new Transformers 1 movie, which I have seen, and my childhood is well and truly intact. It's not, it's new. It's new, and new is good. New is good, because new brings a new audience, doesn't it? John Carpenter's The Thing is new. The Fly, Jeff Goldblum, and God, what's his name? Is it Lynch? Was it David Lynch? Who was it? Absolute gruesome body horror remakes. If people had been, no, this is terrible, what is this? I don't want to see Jeff Goldblum shagging and being all sweaty. I don't want to see him picking himself to pieces. I don't want to see a little rubber Jeff Goldblum penis in a jar. But we got an awesome movie. It's great. The new Transformers movie, not The Fly. Although The Fly, the Jeff Goldblum, both versions of The Fly are good in their own ways. They have their own merits. If that's your kind of thing. If it's not your kind of thing and you don't like it, then that's fine, because there will be lots of stuff that you do. That's the beauty. And possibly the curse of the modern age. There is so much choice that if you don't like something, it's fine, because there will be something that you do like. Just accept that other people do like something and leave them to it. Let them get on with it. It ain't hurting you. Oh. Now, he possibly has... No, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, for a moment there, I don't know. I might have had a stroke. I just seem to completely forget how these things go together. And I'm looking at it like, huh? What goes there? Shoulders go there. I was about to say, because I'm aware of the next wave and Ultra Magnus, not to keep banging on about Ultra Magnus, but there is the larger scale Ultra Magnus in the next wave, and he has different arm attachments, different shoulder attachments to make him look bigger and bulkier. And for a moment I thought, oh, Scrapper has the same thing, but he doesn't. I was just being an idiot. This is the last one. We are at the end of this little building. Whatever this is. Tutorial? Is it a tutorial? You don't really need to be taught how to put these things together. They do it so easily and so instinctively. It's just blop, 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 but it's great fun. And customization. They can be tricky to get hold of. Well, not tricky to get hold of, but they're not readily available. They're not right here. And with things like that, there is the worry, as I've done before with the loyal subjects. I used to collect those, the little vinyl figurines, not the best action things. And there was always the worry that, from time to time, I would have a figure and I would use it as a base figure to customise another figure, and then I would struggle to get that figure anymore. And I'd think, oh, why did I do that? Why did I waste a valuable figure on a custom? Because customs are great fun, and it means that you have one of something that nobody else has. You go, that's how this all started. I remember when I was a kid, He-Man. I loved all the He-Man toys that came out. I couldn't get all the He-Man toys that came out because who could, you know? Folks' parents worked, and you know, there wasn't the expendable income that there may be now. That there isn't, of course there isn't. But yeah, so I would make. Oh, he says, as he realises he's been doing that completely wrong. Oh, and this way, shall we say? This way, yes. And then this goes into the back. Oh. Is it upside down? Is it meant to be like a hat? Yes. Doesn't go on as easily this way, but it does go up. And it's his little hat, and he's got his little gun. Oh, there we go. And we've got 2 spares this time. These bases, by the way, they go on these bases, but they don't really. They kind of do, but the bases are kind of boring. I might use them, but if I do, I will most certainly use them up. Another tasty snack. Not all came with a tasty snack. I don't know what that means. Some are more susceptible to, what is it, silicone? That's moisture. Some are more prone to moisture than others. So there we go. Oh, 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 oh. The Constructicons, ladies and gentlemen. 4 out of 6. 2 to go, which are in the next wave, which I will definitely be picking up. I am an absolute sucker for blockies figures, loving them. I like the Marvel ones that we've got on the way. They are very different, they're quite stylised, but I like the style that they've used for the most part. There's a few things, like with the Transformers, there's a few things. I would like Bumblebee to be smaller, I would have liked Optimus Prime and Megatron to be bigger, and the Dinobots. But that's why they invented epoxy sculpt and assorted other things. I think I could extend the thighs slightly and the biceps slightly, and can make the Dinobots and Optimus Prime a little bigger. I could maybe shave a little bit off of there, but I don't think I will. You know what, Bumblebee's fine, the size that he is. He's got a little special effect there. So there they are. There they are. Wave 3 blockies. Wave 4 with Ultra Magnus, Shockwave. The other 2 Constructicons, Snarl, and I can't remember who else. Anyway, if you're still here and you're still watching, thank you. Please like, comment if you stuck through this. If you thought, yeah, this was good, but you know, maybe just unbox them. Don't show us them. You're building them. We don't need to see that because it's quite repetitive, especially when it's the exact same model, a lot of repeated parts. Oh! Soundwave. Forgot Soundwave and his little tiny cassette. His little tiny cassette. That's awesome. Yeah, so thanks very much. If you liked it, comment. If you'd like to see more, comment. If you'd like to see something else, comment. I will have an actual crafting video out in the not too distant future. But thanks very much. I am wrestling tomorrow, which is Friday, which is the 11th of October. I don't know. If you see this before that and you feel like going all the way to Perth, which you should because it will be awesome, it's at the Tillicast FCW, Fair City Wrestling. Check them out. Give them a look. I wrestle. I do a wrestle thing. I do this thing. I do crafting things. I also have a 9 to 5, but the 9 to 5 is really boring. Well, it's not really boring. I can't talk about it. Not that it's exciting like I'm Aspire or anything, but GDPR, can't talk about anything. So that's not what this is. This is toy collecting. With a little bit of building, model building. These will, sooner or later, I'll have a go at customising, and I'll do something about that. But thank you all very much, and I bid you a good day and safe journey home. If you're not at home and you sat and watched this, what's happened? I hope you're okay. But bye for now, and thank you. Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, that's a good. Bye.